May the Lord give you peace, brothers and sisters. Today, the 12th week in ordinary time, Monday, the gospel reading given to us is Gospel of Matthew, chapter 7, verses 1 to 5, in which Jesus is instructing the people who have come to listen to him about the judgment, judging others. Very clearly it is given to us, judge not that you not be judged. With the judgment you pronounce, you will be judged, and the measure you will give be the measure you get it back. In other words, Jesus is trying to tell you and me particularly, it's not generally, if you judge, you will be judged, and the measure that you use for the judgment will be the same measure is applicable to you and me. Brothers and sisters, at the end, very clearly Jesus says, first take the log out of your own eye, and then you will see clearly to take the speck of your brother's eye. It shows that we are free to judge. That's what we have been doing from our childhood onwards. From the time we rise and the time from the time up till our sleep, we keep on judging. We see today the climate is hot, climate is cold, he is good, he is bad, it is dark, it is light. That's how our senses keep on telling us how to judge the external matters. But when it comes to a person, Jesus is very clear to tell us, first look at yourself, look at your own faults or the log in your eye, and then you move ahead. Which means, if I am able to look at me as a good person, as a person who is worthy before God, then I will be also looking at the other as a good person. If I don't realize that I am chosen by God, I am a beloved son of or beloved daughter of God, I would not see the other as a beloved one. It's very easy and simple. Why do we don't judge others? Because we have no full control of the other. If I am not able to control myself, if I don't have a full control of myself, how do I able to see the other that his life or her life is in my hands? Very often we misjudge the people in that line. So dear brothers and sisters, Jesus' warning comes to you and me directly. Judge not and you will not be judged. He doesn't say that don't not to judge. But if you judge wrongly, surely the same measure will be applicable to you and me. One thing that we need to follow in this regard is, first and foremost, we realize before God, that's what the first reading of today will also be telling us from the book of Genesis, where God calls Abraham and asks him to go forth to the land where he shows God is not looking at Abraham's ability. God is not looking at Abraham where he is coming from. Rather, he chose Abraham and asked him to go. And Abraham listens humbly and goes. This is what we need in our life too. If I am able to look up myself as a child of God, a son of God, or a daughter of God, I am a beloved daughter and beloved son of God, I am happy within myself. I am happy with my life. And this happiness is also seen in the others when I look at the other two. May God help us to judge first and foremost ourselves and to know about ourselves that we are worthy children of God, and hence which will follow after as we look at the other also, that we would also find the same worthiness that he or she is the image and likeness of God, and hence we will not be judging others wrongly, rather we will be looking at them as a son or daughter of God. May God help us.